Welcome back, everyone. My name is Eltamar, and we are going to be continuing our playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077. Where we left last time, we were actually doing, or we're going to start doing the gigs after we finish the NCPD subcon missions, but somebody accurately pointed out that there is a... I'm not going to spoil anything, although I'm sure most people know. There's a character we pick up soon-ish in the game that adds a lot of commentary and sort of some side information to the side quests and gigs in the game. And since we've only done a couple of the gigs at this point in time, and maybe like one or two of the side quests, we should probably rush to get that particular character. And then we'll come back and do all the NCPD stuff. So I'm going to go start the main quest in this video.
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay, do my best to talk us up.
Alright, let's go deal with that. Also...
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you.
Okay.
The number of cyber-psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now, that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber-psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
You got it. Alright. So that's the other sort of... It's not really collectible, but side thing we got to do in the game is get all the cyber cycles. We'll do that. It's not a big deal. Some of them are tough, but most of them are pretty easy to get rid of.
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the
hate
flesh.
you, Dexter, so
Ample
much.
indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would you rather live in pieces, Mr. Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
Mr. Nobodies don't survive in Night City.
You're either somebody or you fizzle out into nothing. Night City don't let you choose.
Oh, but it does. See, in my line of work, I choose to be Mr. Chill. But folk who try to take advantage, well, they see the beast inside. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav hound.
Why meet me? Why the show?
Hang on. I gotta question my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could've had Jackie or T-Bug sitting here. Could've just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye. Had the pleasure of meeting the Jackster in the past, and Sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you, but we'll get to that.
The job. Tell me more.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Yeah? Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
That's a death sentence.
No, no problem. Just a death sentence. NC's Arasaka's turf. Nobody fucks with them here.
What can I say, Mr. V? High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife. Besides that, I'm no leadhead. Ain't gonna leave no trace for them to follow, cause we gonna do this clean and on the hush-hush. We understand each other.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
Maelstrom, what's the issue?
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard.
Alright, let's take it. See what happens. Just some data anyways.
Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstrom, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Royce guy, who's he?
Royce guy. What's he like?
A straight psychopath, chrome-loving kind.
Big club in this town.
I'll give you that, except few of its other members, no matter the stakes, would put a friend and associate through an industrial microwave dryer. Apparently, first thing to burst are the eyeballs. Get a nice clear pop. Then the rest goes goulash.
And who's the woman?
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
The client, tell me about her.
Client. What's her thing? Why she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End the convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
I know all I need, thanks.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you. One more thing, Mr. V.
Mm-hmm.
Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
I like how he doesn't even drop us off back where we started. We're now in the middle of Kabuki.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally at 9, yeah?
He wants to check us out, see if we got what it takes.
Guy certainly knows how to protect his biz. Wants to put us on a few small kinks. Prep work, I guess. Before lining us up a big job. There's this combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
About sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
Royce, know anything about him?
You don't sound thrilled. Royce, what do you know about him?
He's fucking whack, something special. Junkies snort junk. Royce snorts chrome.
Then there's the other thing.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table. Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
Let's do the client first.
Parker. Think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods. Put my nose to the ground. Sniff around. Hasta luego.
See, Jackie, I think this truck is just going in circles. We've been standing on top of it for a minute, and while we've been hitting a lot of red lights, I think we've just gone around in a circle well, at least once. Anyways, let's leave that little thing alone. We have to go to Lizzie's bar at some point in time, which is where? Right there. It is not the time to go there. What time is it? How do we tell? It's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Apparently the pub / nightclub doesn't open till later. But we could head there, or head towards there. We can actually wait in this game. Victor said something. Hey V, the thought just occurred to me. Can't start your career in the major leagues, right, by sporting some rag of a t-shirt? The wind blows a lot stronger up there on the top of the world. Old-timers like me hate to watch you kids catch cold. Let me give you a couple things in your stash at your apartment. Give them an honest try. I bet they'll fit you just right. Thanks, Vic. Won't hear me say no to free threads. Glad to hear it. They were just collecting dust on my closet floor anyways. Much rather give them a new home than sell them for a couple ennies or trash them. Thanks, man. Mr. V, I just want to remind you that the eddies have already changed hands between me and my esteemed Maelstrom partners in biz, around sum of $10,000 to be precise. So when you're there to take it off their hands, don't let them try to shake you down as they're liable to do. Maelstrom being Maelstrom. Thanks for the info. You'll need it. Best of luck. Alright, so... Mr. V, how about a little something to get those taste buds tingling? The biochip in question is in fact the so-called Relic, a Nova tier piece of tech catering to the top 1%, supposedly the best life insurance money can buy. You and I are going to be neck deep in Eurodollars, also known as Ennies. Alrighty, sorry about that. I had to reset the game because I had a work thing I had to deal with, and now we are back. Let's get going. And this way. So as mentioned previously, we're going to be moving on with the main storyline so we can get the character in question that I'm sure most of you already know about, but I won't spoil it for people who don't. Now when you reach places like this, and you have a time limit to deal with, you can actually just go into your inventory and hit skip time and just move it to where you want it to be. In our case, we need it to be 6 p.m., so we're going to do that. Alright, let me in.
Looking a little put out there, Input. Interest you in a preem BD?
Sure, I'm in.
Sure, and I go.
Hold it. House rules first. There will be severe penalties for any unauthorized recording. No drugs, no groping.
Someone catch your eye? You do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box.
I really look that green to you. Like I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Door's open.
So these are the mocks. They're a gang. Kinda. We'll read the mocks shard in a bit here. Someone sent us a thing, though. Can't go on my phone in this place. Interesting. Alright, well, let's go deal with Evelyn first. Hi, bartender.
Hey.
Get you something.
Lizzie still work here?
So, curious. The name Lizzie's. Is that the owner?
Not for a long while, no. And it's none too sweet a story.
Now I'm just flat interested.
Real Lizzie ran a strip joint out of this place back in the day. Lizzie's bar. Girls were paid right, insured, even had decent security. Good spot, all in all.
Until?
Let me guess. It didn't last?
No, Tiger Claws took care of that. Tiger beat one of Lizzie's girls real bad once. No hesitation, Lizzie blasted the guy's balls off. Gang came back the next day. Liz was done.
Tigers gave this place up to the Mox in the end, though, didn't they?
Sort of. The Moxes had to make a deal with them. Luckily, they kept their heads, organized quick. Big boss now is Susie Q. But the sign stayed up, out of respect. And biz booms to this day.
I'm looking for Evelyn.
I'm looking for Evelyn Parker. You know if she's here?
Who's asking?
Name's V.
Name's V. She and I have a, date.
Well, V, it's a pleasure. I'm Mateo.
Uh-huh. So, Evelyn?
Club's big. Gonna have to look around. Can't do it for you.
She's literally right there.
It's all right, Mateo. I was waiting for this one.
Look how we can't turn our head fully.
Evelyn Parker. I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
Why didn't you come over sooner?
Why not say hello sooner?
I wanted to get a good look at you first.
And I like what you see.
And? Like what you see?
If I didn't, rest assured, you'd know. Come on. Know a place we can talk where ears won't prick up to listen. We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. If anyone asks, we're not here.
It's actually a pretty quiet club, all things considered.
What can a horny girl like me do for a hungry guy like you?
Nothing.
A little vanilla sprinkle.
Why don't you just tell me the truth?
There's a shard in here. Family of Empire.
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective,
I wouldn't go that far.
and trustworthy.
Definitely not.
I hope he wasn't overselling.
Don't know him well. Haven't worked together long.
No idea if Dex exaggerates. A little, a lot. You got me. Just started working with him, in fact.
I've heard there are two kinds of fixers. Those with stable crews on long contracts and short leashes. Loyalty and predictability they value above all else. Then there's the other kind. Dex's kind.
The other kind. Elaborate, please.
Come on. Can't leave that hanging.
Headhunters. They lay their trust elsewhere, not in people, but in a thing. Their intuition. They bet on potential. And if they lose that bet, it's the last mistake they ever make. I'm hoping Dex's intuition has served him well in this case.
Let's talk biz.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka, making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Konpeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
No, out of my price range.
Classy corp hotels? Yeah, no. Out of my price range.
The decor's to die for, as you'll see for yourself.
So where's this chip hiding exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka? He's in town?
Don't you read the scream sheets? The media couldn't get enough of Yori coming to Night City. It was all over the headlines. Anyway, he's heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son.
What? So Arasaka Jr.'s planning to grab the reins while in Night City?
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them?
Yorinobu's got an army around him, I bet.
Top dog like Yorinobu's bound to have an army on call. Hotel's probably a goddamn fortress by now, too.
Yorinobu keeps exactly no hustle around. Not one guard. Got rid of them a long time ago.
Huh. Why is that?
Surely you know what they say about Arasaka intel. Sneeze in Night City, and a blossom drops from a cherry tree in Tokyo. Yorinobu was convinced his Arasaka security detail reported directly to his father.
Seriously? He's my target? Yorinobu Arasaka.
So we're not jumping the corp. We're jumping Yorinobu Arasaka himself.
Yorinobu is a puppet. He lost all his cards years ago when he failed to do Daddy's bidding. Saburo's had Yuri's balls in a vice for years. He might just turn the screw and crush them outright if he learns his son's up to no good again.
Let's see what's up your sleeve.
Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now, this should make your prick perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch. Aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
So what's Yorinobu slated to get in return?
So what's Yorinobu due to walk away with?
Unimportant. You focus on the biochip.
What could cyberspace's watchers and protectors offer him? Intelligence on his enemies?
That doesn't matter in the least. Because you'll make sure the transaction never happens, and I get the chip.
Netwatch. Something doesn't add up.
Wait, neutral Netwatch is mixed up in this.
Netwatch provides net security for all corporations, and collects eddies in the millions for it. But in this day and age, everyone's in the game, and no one can afford to be a saint. To win, one has to go all in.
So where does Yorinobu keep the relic?
Fine, so no Arasaka security on the device because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now, where's he hiding it?
Likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is...
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
Yori Arasaka, what else do you know?
What else you know about Yorinobu?
Quite a bit, actually. He studied finance and biotech in Tokyo. Probably didn't have a choice in the matter, come to think of it. Saburo was grooming him to be his successor. But then Yorinobu vanished to chase his own dreams. Cut himself off from the Corp for years. Long story short, though the black sheep returned, the bitter taste remained. But that's only one side of him. There's another. An intelligent man who has always walked his own path, and so has his own designs on the Corp.
Risky move with the biochip.
Seems to be risking everything with this relic scam.
Yes, because he's fallen for the biggest lie this town puts forward. That he can gain and retain control of anything.
What's on the relic?
One more thing. Data that's on the chip.
I already know, but still.
What is it?
Irrelevant, entirely.
That is not true.
We're talking about data Yorinobu snuck out of Arasaka. What's more, he wants to pass it on to Netwatch. Sounds pretty damn relevant to me.
Listen, V. The relic. That's my concern. Your concern? Earning a paycheck. Just get the job done. I'll make sure your bank accounts are sated.
Alright, what's next?
What's next?
Now comes the best part.
No, it's not.
Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan. Braindance from Konpeki Plaza.
The Braindance...
How's a Braindance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits? Jacking off to in those boxes?
Like anything else?
No. It can be a very useful tool. Good for analyzing details human perception, even boosted, doesn't grasp. Exactly what you need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this?
Mm-hmm. BD rec implant. Why, you object?
So you know Yorinobu personally.
Supposed to be Yorinobu's pad on the tape. Means you were inside. You know each other?
How else could I get all this intel? I know him pretty well, actually. We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both, I think.
Let's see this Braindance.
Judy'll help. She's a Mox, too. Besides, we go back, years.
Not my favorite
V,
part of the game.
This is important.
The Braindance things.
Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a Mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget. So, you'll be a good boy. Tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
I quickly look around before we go in. Another shard to pick up. It's quite the server room they have down here.
Hey, we weren't finished.
I know. Okay, time to go deal with Evelyn and Judy.
Hey, there you are.
This is V. He's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy.
Hi, Judy.
Best Braindance editor I know.
Enough already. Gonna make me barf.
Not bad, this hardware's top shelf.
Sensory SIG amps, acoustic and emotive wave monitors. It's top shelf hardware.
Yeah, most of it's customized. Only thing factory are the casings.
Model this yourself?
What do you think?
Expression translator. Fuyutsuki, right? Thought the matrices on that series were fucked up.
They were, but swapping out matrices is simple. And this was the only model that'd support additional scanware. Alright. Compiled your BDF.
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw, but yeah, ought to do.
Mm-hmm. V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to him. Believe me, I've dealt with worse. Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So, we drop V inside. Let him look, let him rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
I think I can take it.
Think I can handle it. Let's just do this.
Righto. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going.
I like that keyboard, even though it is way too big to be a very useful keyboard. Because it takes up like an entire desk. It has 2 full keyboards on it. Still pretty cool looking. I would buy one if they made one. Maybe. Depends on how much it costs, I guess. If it was like 10 grand, then no. But if it was a reasonable price, maybe. Time for us to do a brain dance. My second least favorite part of this game. There's one other thing I
create your
didn't
sensory
like.
profile first.
A what profile?
A what profile now?
A model of your perceptions and emotional responses. Need to adjust that so the raw BD won't overwhelm you. If I don't, best case scenario, you'll get nauseous as soon as you're in. Probably barf like you would in a shoddy virtue enviro.
Mm-hmm. And worst case?
Your synapses sizzle like locusts in a deep fryer. But we're not about to let that happen. Nuh-uh.
Okay, profile away.
Okay. Hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt.
It won't. Not this time. Now sit still, look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory SIGs. Look smack into these 2 screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
I'm gonna have to calibrate each time.
Am I gonna have to do this calibration dance every time?
Not necessarily, but it's worth the wait. Give me 2 more minutes and you'll see exactly what BD analysis is capable of. 1 more sec. Need to get the pain receptor limiters in. Okay. All set. You need to test your profile first. Tossing in a sample BD. You can use it to get to know the editor. Now let me see. Where could we...
Can't he just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
So we don't risk our necks. Besides, won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
Skip the tutorial.
This won't take long.
Be diving in 3, 2, 1.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
Okay, on you go.
Down! Everybody! On the ground! I want to see you kissing the flooring! Money! Now! Or I will fucking drop you, I swear to God!
Stop racking the gun.
Yeah, hey! Now! Before I blow your fucking head off!
I do like how it shows you the Braindance, even though technically we're not editing it.
Yeah, it's impressive, right? It's too bad most of the BDs we do here are only good for flogging the log. Anyway, you ready to do this? Look at your wreck?
Yeah, let's go.
No way. Let's take a break. Still feel like that kid when... Oh, yeah. I think I'm done.
V, there's no time. Get it together, please.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Just need T-Bug to link in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who?
Running for my crew. Security specialist. She'll tell me what to look for while we analyze. No problem, I hope.
Actually, it is a problem. Not what we agreed, Ev.
You can trust her.
Judy, T-Bug's a professional.
You can trust her,
to a
but still.
fault. You can trust her.
Why? 'Cause you say so?
Yes.
Please, Judy. I'd never expose you to any danger.
I only lie a little bit.
Okay, V. Call T-Bug and we'll dive in.
Calling T-Bug.
Hey, V, what's happening?
Bug, listen. I got some useful footage from Konpeki Plaza. It's a Braindance.
Konpeki? Oh, thought as much.
Someone there with you?
Judy and Evelyn.
Judy and Evelyn, they're chill. They're helping me work through this BD.
Uh-huh. All right. You gonna tell me what this is about?
Listen, need your help. Got no clue what to look for once I'm in.
All right, see if I can walk you through it. Jacking into your tech now. You've got to give me access. Opening port 1779. Secure protocol? Good, I'm going in. Should be getting my request now.
Got it. You ready?
A millisec. Okay, connection confirmed. Now some quick tip ice and we're clear. Ready to dance.
Fire her up, Judy.
Alright, time to BD this up.
Alright, V, eyes open. Gotta find out where Yorinobu's keeping the relic.
Let's get straight into editing mode. Pause, visual this guy. I don't think there's anything else to do with that. Jesus. Motion sensor camera.
Camera's packed with new tech. Motion sensors, heat sig activators, IFF.
You skilled enough to kill it all?
Mucho more than enough. Just need access to their subnet.
There's also this. Which apparently, there we go. Alarm system.
Alarm firmware's fresh, but saw excited birds chirping on a BBS. Something about lots of seeds falling to this sieve. Let me generate keys. I can forge their SIGs.
So this is Adam Smasher. He is basically a cyborg. He's 96% cybernetic. He is a... I'm not going to call him a war hero. More like a horrible, abhorrent person. I'm going to go back a little bit. I think I can scan this too. Okay. He will become an enemy later in the game. We're not worried about him right now.
No.
They'll have my head for this.
Then, you shall.
Okay, we're going to switch layers. There's a sound source there.
Hearing a drone. Ventilation and cooling. Servers. Gotta be. Fancy doodads in here need to be controlled.
Perish for a good cause.
But
Make yourself comfortable. I need a minute.
Listen in on that conversation, V. Could be something important.
I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market as is.
We shall see soon enough.
Please speak with your father. He's taken a particular interest in this project. He can certainly explain the
My
risks
father's a
involved.
tired, visionless old graybeard who thinks nothing will change, and he'll live forever in his tiny, frozen bubble.
I should not even be listening to such things.
You will listen to this. Saburo is an adult despot, utterly removed from reality. Stuck in some fossilized vision of a world that no longer exists. Of a world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years. I am quite sure we won't now.
Read the documentation carefully. The relic requires specific storage conditions. You must provide them.
Heard that? Relic doc's gotta be around here somewhere. Look for them.
Okay. So, just let it play through a little bit. And I think we can look.
Sorry to make you wait. Business can be stupid.
It wasn't long. Not even long enough for me to grow bored. Is everything alright? You seem tense. Edgy.
A moment. It will pass.
I can get to work on that. Just one condition.
You wish to make demands of me.
Only one. Focus on me.
Couple things to scan. There's a motion sensor. The turret in the roof.
Automated turrets. Latest scanner model. Systems all connected to the server.
Can you shut them off?
Externally, no way. Gotta get in, check out how they link into the system first. Looks like all their security systems are linked to the hotel subnet. We need the flathead. No other way to shut down these systems.
Okay.
Can't get around them ourselves?
Nope. At least I'm fresh out of ideas.
Oh, got any candy left? Stuff was pretty fun last time.
Bedroom. Nightstand.
I've got an idea. Be right back.
Don't think we can get any closer. Yet.
Very nice. But come here already.
Just a sec. Looking for the perfect thing.
Okay, we can actually see the documents now. There's a gun.
Loaded. Safety's on. Good to know, though. Once you're in there, don't forget about that iron.
It's a iconic gun we can pick up while we're in there later on.
This.
We need to see this thing. There we go.
Manual details a special temp-controlled container. Relic needs to be kept real cool.
So, chips gotta stay in the freezer.
Yep, could damage it otherwise. Okay, switch on thermal layer detection in the editor. Should be easier to spot where Yorinobu's keeping the chip.
Yeah, we gotta go all the way back now. Well, not all the way back, but a bit back. Okay, here's a good enough spot, I guess. We need to switch layers. Alright, let's start looking at temperature stuff. Not the champagne bucket.
Donaghy's. Looks like Mr. Arasaka had something to celebrate. Really think you'll find the chip in there? No way. Temp's too low. Could fluctuate. Nice try, though.
Back we go further. Don't like how I can't scan where it actually is. It's right there somewhere. It even shows it very briefly, but you have to scan the other things first, I guess.
Just a fancy-ass fridge. Temp doesn't match the guidelines. Won't find a thing here.
We might actually have to go to that other one further in the BD to get them all before we can find it. Oh, no, there it's letting me do it right now. There it is. That's the one.
Right. Grab the heat sig. Matches the spec in the docs.
Yorinobu's got the case here. Guaranteed.
Mm-hmm. We got it. Good work. Looks like we got everything we need. Good
Hooray.
editor.
And we can finally leave the BD. I guess finally. We weren't in there that long, but the editing mode is not my favorite.
Yep, that'll do. Thanks, Judy. We got it. Later, T-Bug.
Nice work today. See you soon.
I'll wipe the cache on your data. You were never here. Keep it. I'll put it on Ev's tab. Portable device for handling BDs. I already uploaded your calibration settings.
Hooray, thanks.
Not as sophisticated as what we got here, but should do the trick.
Thanks,
and it
Judy.
keeps you out of harm's way. Clever.
Speaking of harm's way, know what I see looking at you? Walking, talking corpses.
Thanks. Everything's under control.
Relax. I got it all under control.
If you fuck up and they come knocking on my door.
Judy, relax. That's not gonna happen.
Evelyn, please. No shortcuts. You go that route, City'll always win. So be careful.
Of course I will be. Besides, we'll talk in a bit.
Alright, time to get up. We did the thing we needed to do. We got the Braindance done.
I'm sorry. Was I boring you?
Nope, I'm just checking back here for any loot. There's nothing else back here. That's sad. Okay. Did you have anything else to add? Thanks for the help.
Thanks, Judy. Really. And don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
You do not, but that's okay.
V, one sec.
Uh-huh.
Let's walk.
Okay. What's up? Oh yeah,
Well,
you want to proposition me.
What do you think?
Connection to Yorinobu. What's its nature exactly?
Think I see how you know so much about Yorinobu.
It's simple. Men like pillow talk a bit too much.
So it's just about the sex.
Biz. And biz only.
You sure Yorinobu doesn't suspect a thing?
You sure Yorinobu doesn't expect this kind of move from you?
He's got no idea. Trust me. He's too busy with Netwatch to give me that kind of attention. Besides, even if some suspicion takes root in his mind, it shouldn't matter. He won't react in time. And that's something you'll handle, right?
Not afraid they'll tie you to the heist?
You're not worried? Our SOC will flag and screen anyone who's had dealings with Yorinobu.
Oh, they'll have a long list then. Packed full of big names. Much bigger than mine. You tell me who they check first. Corpo hotshots and cutthroats? Or a little bedroom plaything like me?
You sure everything's under control?
Intel on Yorinobu, the chip, the BD from Konpeki. Winds are right. Plan's perfect. Job like this comes 1 in a million.
Thanks. Now the punchline, please.
Just sounds too good to be true. What's the catch?
Cold feet. Are you looking to get out of it?
I want to know if you're really in control here. You're not sending me into the sort of shit I can't wait out of.
V, I have 0 reasons to haze you. We're in this together. Really. Trust me that I got this.
So what now?
So, what now?
V, do this job for me. I mean me alone.
Nope.
No splitting the payout with anyone else. No middlemen. No decks.
It's kind of a bad idea. You want to haze our fixer?
You want to fuck over our fixer? I knew something was up.
Dex is a middleman. And a useless one at this point.
Evelyn, you don't mess with fixers. That's the one rule every merc in this city knows. And actually follows.
But if we're smart...
Doesn't matter. Mistake like that'll cost you your rep. And without a rep, you're nobody. You sure you want to do this?
Better ask yourself that question. Do you want to spend the rest of your days blasting scavs? Or become a legend overnight? Your choice.
Think about it.
If I agree, There'll be hell to pay, for sure.
I know. Whatever you decide, it stays between us. I can offer 50%. Eddie's enough to do whatever the hell you like.
I'll be finished. Dex won't forgive a dirt move like this.
Dex isn't the only fixer in town. But my offer's the only one you'll ever get.
Let me think about it.
Mm-hmm. If you need me, call. I'll send you my number.
Okay.
Thanks, Evelyn.
Good luck.
To be fair, Dex is a piece of shit and doesn't deserve...
I need a few words.
Oh. Needs a few words with Judy, apparently. Yes, Dexter, what's up?
How things looking, Mr. V?
Got the Konpeki recording.
Turns out Evelyn's recording from Konpeki was worth our time.
Beautiful. T-Bug already called. Said she's working her magic. And the flathead?
Nothing yet. On it now.
T-Bug says no chance of that shit without that bot. To work then,
And
Mr.
she's
V.
rattling on about the bank stuff, yada yada yada. All the while, I'm aiming to get a word in.
There's a
because I need
shard here
that
in the
afternoon
toilet.
when I go to pick my daughter up from preschool.
I like how no one seems to care that we just walked into the bathroom while they're doing stuff, washing their hands, but still, it's weird. Let's go see if we can loot anyone else's stuff. What's up?
Says he wants real fun, real flesh, punching animals.
There's a room here.
No virtue shit.
How do I get there? Unclear. Little pirate party in there? Nothing to take.
Still feel like shit.
Little hair of the dog?
Nothing there either.
You're kidding. And he couldn't tell?
Next time you fuck something up. When was the last
Someone sent us a text. I think it was Jackie. I'm gonna go this way and see if we can go upstairs. Did I save?
Tell
Yeah.
the girls at the door. They will take care of it.
There's that Krinable place.
It's my friend.
We went there.
Also, as an aside, if you do the Street Kid, or not Street Kid, the Corpo beginning, this is where you'll end up. This is sort of where your thing will end. This is where you'll meet Jackie for the first time. There is something else upstairs. I'm going to take a look in a sec here. I'm just looking around first. That song just says fuck to death. Seems a little bit extreme. Ooh. Look at that. Tier 3 item components. It's a good thing we looked around. No hackables that I can see yet. Apparently we're just allowed up in the DJ booth, which is weird.
Long time no see.
Yeah, you know how it goes.
Okay, let's go up one more level and see. Oh, hang on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We almost missed something there. So we're supposed to do the optional mission of calling the Militech agent Meredith Stout, and we will do that. I think it'll be neat. Actually, I know it's neat. Oh, this is the roof. There's like a basketball net and everything. What's up here? Random junk. I killed the radio. For a moment. Now we don't have a lot of ability to jump. And I can't... Oh no, did I get stuck? No. Okay, good. Whew. I was like, oh no, did I fall through a world that I can't get out of? But no, it's fine. Alright, I think we're done here. Let's head downstairs. I think we're also done our video for now. In the next... Actually, we'll read Jackie's message first. That's on the phone. Flathead price... We already dealt with this, didn't we? Whatever. It's still... Oh, it's just always up. Oh, I didn't respond. Thanks for the info. I thought it did. Oh, whatever. It's still showing as exclamation marked. Anyways. Hola, V. How's it going? What's the status? Met with a client. Played me a BD of the place we're supposed to visit. BD, huh? Alright, keep me posted. Thanks. Why can't I get rid of this? Oh, whatever. It's not important. Okay, well, let's call it there. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see you next time. We'll head over to... Well, we'll call... You know what? Let's call the Militech agent right now. And then we can... Then we can deal with... So the word I'm looking for here. We can deal with her next time. That's what I want to say. My brain's a little fuzzy this morning.
Stout here. Start by telling me how you got this number.
No more than your number. Heard you misplaced a convoy.
You shut him up. Spill what you know. Don't make me wait.
Let's meet up, cut a deal.
Nuh-uh, not on the horn. Let's meet, cut a deal.
A deal. Fine. First exit off Skyline, driving towards the NID. Storm channel under the overpass. Meet you there.
Okay. Before we call it a video, and we're very close to doing so, I'm going to quickly check to see if there's any rippers around here that have an item for us. There is a ripper nearby. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we can don't get hit by our own car. Killing the tunes for now. I just gotta get past all these cars. I am driving the wrong lane, so that is, you know, my own fault. How do I get down to there? This to go this way, so. It wants us to go around a little loop-de-loop. Okay. Would it be up on a different level or something? Or down a different level? Oh, I see where we have to go. Okay. Yeah. There it is right down there. We have gained a little bit of street cred, so I'm hoping that we can get at least a basic level mono wire. That'd actually be really helpful for us.
You just leave me alone.
Now, if I were the place, how would I get there? Down the stairs. Okay, I see where we are. This is the same place we went to the last time. Super creepy. Do you have arm stuff? Yes, we have all monowire stuff. Okay, cool. So we can do electrifying monowire, or we can do toxic monowire. I mean, neither of them is particularly important. It doesn't really matter. Oh, what else we can do? We can do thermal. Actually, thermal might be the best one. More bleeding. Bleeding gives us quick hack damage, which is pretty good. But this one also gives us melee damage and ram regen for neutralizing an enemy, which is also nice. I think I might go with the thermal one. It's also very expensive. Can we get leg stuff? Oh my god, yes. Okay, we need the double jump. Where's the double jump? Yes, double jump. That's the one. Do we have the money? We have the money. I don't even care what the stats are, to be honest. The reason why this is so important for us, and I will show you in a second once we get up. Well, two things. We have the monowire, which is an intelligence-based weapon, which will help us killing things. Can't pull it out in there, apparently. So there's this, and we just kind of flail it around like that. It's a pretty good weapon. But most importantly, the double jump. We can launch ourselves up way further. Stuff like that. So, that's where we're going to end off for now. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others will see you next time. Take care.